Se você é um apaixonado por filmes faroestes, você está no canal correto. Apenas Faroeste. Filmes e séries inesquecíveis. Curta esse canal. Inscreva-se e participe do seu crescimento. Compartilhe nas suas redes sociais. Apenas Faroeste.
Can't they hit?
Charlie Powers likes to look good for the crowd.
Take it easy, Charlie boy. There's only supposed to be a show for the rules here.
We're lucky we've got these mitts on. I'll break your head.
Charlie's hitting him too hard, Dugan. Can't you make him stop?
Oh, can't Larry Ruby? Hank's a good old lad. He can take care of himself.
Hank takes Charlie.
I got $10 says you can take both of them. Come on, hey! What's the matter with him? What, you're trying to kill him?
Just show him who's boss in this ring, that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this exciting exhibition is declared a draw. Let's have a for Charlie Powers.
Big show-off.
Remember when they cheered that way for us?
I still say you can lick either one of them.
Yeah, maybe with a sledgehammer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come now to the next exciting event. Charlie Powers, contender for the world's heavyweight title, challenges any man here to match pugilistic skills with him. And to any man who can last 4 rounds with him, the management will award the sum of $200 in cash.
$200, really?
Yeah, it is. Don't you start getting no idea, Joe.
Oh, come on, you could stay 4 rounds with him in your sleep.
And to make this even more sporting, I personally will cover all bets at 5-to-1 odds that no man can last the 4-round limit.
Why do you know you try? You're bigger than him.
Joe.
Little Joe's right, boss. Come on. Look, you're really not fair. Come on, Joe. We gotta take it here. Come on.
I'm gonna go in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tiger. A fine, physical, muscular specimen of young rural manhood. There you go.
Come on, let's go. See there. You can do it, brother.
What's your name, sir?
Horse cart, right?
Contending for the $200 purse, Horse Cartwright.
Just do what I tell you. Just keep hitting him till he falls down.
Hit him till he falls down. I'll be lucky if I can keep getting up.
Will you stop worrying? This is going to be the easiest $200 we ever made.
If it's that easy, how come you ain't fighting?
Because this is your night.
All right, 5-to-1 odds on Charlie Powers to win. Make your bets with a timekeeper here. Better.
$10, mister. On horse Cartwright. 10 more on horse. Come on. There you go.
I know what they're up to. You know that Charlie Powers doesn't look too happy.
Neither do I, in case you ain't noticed.
Come on, you haven't got a thing to worry about.
What's up, Charlie?
Ross, he wants Hank to take this fight.
What?
You heard her, Dugan. I'm not wearing myself out on these small-town hicks.
But it's not fair, Ross. Charlie's made Hank fight the last 8 challengers. And you know he's not supposed to take anything harder than exhibitions.
Charlie, she's right. You know Hank here ain't been feeling so good.
Who you grooming for the championship, me or this two-bit has-been? I said I'm not fighting a hick, and that's it.
Nothing to it, Hank. You can whip that big boy with one hand. Just play with him for a while, then drop him. Tell you what, there'll be another $50 for that chicken ranch of yours.
Ross, I don't think I should.
Look, I got a lot of bets down already, see? Now you take this fight, or you and Ruby can look for another meal ticket. Now that's it, chum.
Don't do it, darling, please.
I'll be all right, sweetheart. Don't you worry.
Here we go, Russ.
Ladies and gentlemen, your indulgence, please. There will be a substitution. All right. In place of the challenger, we will have that former great personage of the ring and still formidable pugilist, Hank the Kilcarney Killer Kelly.
6 of one, half a dozen another.
And in this corner, the Virginia City strong boy himself, Os Cartwright. This will be a bare-knuckles affair, and may the best man win.
Don't worry, young man. Hank will go easy on you. Just give the crowd a good fight. This bout will be governed by the London Prize Ring rules. Each knockdown ends a round. However, going to your knees does not constitute a knockdown. Both fighters will be given 30 seconds rest between rounds, 8 seconds to come to scratch. Failure to make scratch forfeits the bout, and the stand man is the winner. Do you understand the rules?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Do your best to beat me if you can, boy. That's why I'll be fighting you.
Now, there'll be no eye gouging, air pulling, elbowing, or wrestling. You got that? There'll be no biting or kicking. That's been outlawed, too. I don't know what this game's coming to. All right, corners. Come on, babe.
Good luck.
Time, come to scratch and fight.
Come on, Ross, get him.
That's it. Come on, finish him.
Jam, that's it. Good. Go ahead, get him.
You got him, that's it.
Sorry, kid. I got to do it.
Goodbye, $10.
Come on, brother, get up. End of round one. 30 seconds rest before round two. What's the matter with you? Why didn't you finish him off?
I hit him with everything but an axe. That boy's made out of pig iron.
Oh, you all right?
Am I all right? Yeah, I'm all right.
Well, if you're holding back, you're gonna have to get in there and hit him.
I'll try.
Look, start faking it. Fake him with the left hand and hit him with the right.
I'll try, Joe.
All right, time, gentlemen. Come to scratch and fight. Round two.
Go on in there and hit him. Come on.
That's it. You got it. You got it, right? You got it. Come on, now. Let's go. That's it, boss. Come on. Get mad, brother.
She really got him with that one.
Hank, get up. Money rise on you. You gotta get up. Want you do something? End of round two. It's not over yet, folks. Well?
That's it, Dugan.
What do you mean?
He's not just out. He's almost dead.
How is he?
Hasn't regained consciousness yet.
Ma'am. I just want to tell you that I'm sorry.
Sorry? Sorry? My husband's lying up there dying. And you're sorry? You're nothing but an animal.
Come on, let's go.
You know, Hoss, many times in a man's life he feels deeply for a person. There's nothing he can do to help him. Many times. Hank Kelly is a professional fighter. He knows what the risks of his profession are. Besides, you didn't set out to hurt him.
Pa's right, Hoss.
He's partially right. Of course, it's a fact that Hank Kelly is a professional fighter. But when he hit me and kept hitting me, I lost my temper. When I came up after him, I came up to kill him. I wanted to kill him. I hit him as hard as I could, and that ain't right. Maybe I am just an animal, like Miss Kelly said.
Hoss, Mrs. Kelly was very upset, naturally. But don't let what she said upset you. Why don't you go upstairs and get yourself some rest? Good night's sleep would do you good. Hmm?
Yeah. Night.
Night, sir.
This whole thing started over a silly $200 bet. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Hi, Joe.
Heard you come downstairs. I couldn't sleep either. I thought I'd come out for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about Charlie Etterman? He had a little boy. But they were surprised after 8 girls. I don't think they expected a boy anytime.
Yeah.
Cute little fella. You ought to see him.
Charlie's lucky.
I'm sorry.
For what? Had nothing to do with it, Joe.
Heck, I didn't. I was the one that pushed you in there. I thought the thing was just a big joke. I didn't.
Oh, baloney. Baloney. Look, if I hadn't wanted to go in that ring, I wouldn't have gone in there. Dad, burn it. There wasn't nothing you or them other two yahoos could have done to push me in that ring. I wanted to go in there. See, that's the problem, Joe. I wanted to get in there.
Why don't we not talk about it, huh?
No, that ain't no good. I need to talk about it. I've been thinking about it all night. That ain't done no good. I'll tell you something. I learned something, Joe. Learned something about myself. Something I don't like. I reckon every man's got it in him. It's some kind of an instinct or something that he's got down deep inside him that'll make him do things that he wouldn't ordinarily do, except when he's scared. See, that's what I don't like. I got in that ring with Kelly, and with Dad Burnett, he hurt me. Kept bouncing his fists off of me, and it hurt. And he scared me. He scared me. That's the thing, see? He scared me bad enough, it brung up that thing from down deep somewhere that made me want to tear him up. Tear him to pieces. Kill him. Kill him. Do you understand what I'm saying, Joe? Do you know what I mean?
I think I do understand.
More eggs, bacon, Mr. Cartwright?
No, thank you, Hobson.
I got plenty, Hobson, thanks.
Mr. Horse, he not eat this morning. He say he have to go into Virginia City too early to wait for breakfast. Poor Mr. Horse. What's the matter? He is all worried.
Well, it's a long story, officer.
I get.
I'd like to see Mr. Horse Cartwright. My name is Ross Dugan.
Mr. Horse not home. I tell Mr. Ben Cartwright. Come in, please.
Mr. Ben Cartwright, is that correct, sir?
Yes, Mr. Dugan?
Mr. Ross Dugan, sir. Manager, trainer, exhibitor par excellence. Pleasure, Mr. Cartwright.
Hi, sir.
Your son Horse is not here, sir?
No, I'm afraid he had to go into town early.
Oh, I know this young man from the fight. Yeah, how are you? I believe we can get right down to business, Mr. Cartwright.
Mr. Dugan, would you like to sit down? I'd like to say we're all very sorry to hear what happened to Mr. Kelly, of course. Has he regained consciousness?
Unfortunately not, sir. And if he shouldn't, might prove to be a great loss to me and to the world of pugilism. We've been together almost 12 years now, sir, ever since I rescued him from the obscurity of the coal mines in Wales. Oh, what a great lad he was, too. Be like losing my very own son.
Well, I can understand that. I'm sure you must know how Hoss feels, too, thinking he's responsible for it all.
There is a way your son could atone, Mr. Cartwright. That's what I came here to talk about.
How's that?
By fighting. By giving me and Charlie Powers the satisfaction of another fight.
Mr. Dugan, if that's the reason for your call today, I'm afraid you've wasted your time.
I came here to make a match, sir. The whole town wants a match. Why, don't you see the sensational thing it will be, sir? Why, Charlie Powers, contender for the title versus Horse Cartwright, Virginia City's own strong boy. The man who knocked Hank Kelly senseless with one punch. Oh, look, if it's a split of the bet and you...
Good day, Mr. Dugan.
Watch out, man. So you don't think this is the end of it, do you? Why, there's more ways than one to make your son fight.
I figured you'd be around. You regained consciousness a few hours ago. I'm afraid that your punches did more than just knock him out, Hoss. You see, he can never fight again.
Yeah. Would it be all right if I went in there to see him?
Sure. Matter of fact, it might be good for him to have someone with him. Well, his wife is seeing Mr. Dugan. Don't make it too long, though.
Thanks, Doc.
Mr. Kelly?
Oh, come on in.
How you doing?
I'll be all right. Got a hard head.
Well, I'll tell you, you sure gave me a scare.
We're even. You gave me a proper walloping.
Oh, no. That was just a lucky punch. Or unlucky. I guess it's according to which feller's looking at it. I didn't sleep too well last night.
I was sleeping enough for both of us.
When I think what I done to you...
Oh, you've done nothing, lad. Nothing. I was a good fighter once, and with the proper breaks, I might have been champion.
You want to tell me about it?
What's to tell? I was a miner. Migrated from the potato fields of Ireland to the coal mines of Wales. When I met Ross Dugan. Ross Dugan. down at the Hales promoter from London. Somewhere he'd heard about that big Irish lad who beat everyone in the mines. He came hunting for me, swearing that he could make me champion of the whole ruddy Commonwealth.
So what happened?
Yeah, I was a big, powerful ox. He was a ratty little nobody. We couldn't raise the kind of public interest championship bouts demanded. Still, anything was better than the coal, and we made fair money. Yes, I beat and fought some of the best men in the British Isles. I was riding pretty high when we came to New York. And then I met my Ruby. And married her. As lovely a Colleen as ever came from the old country. To make her a queen, I was. In those days, I thought the easy money would never end. But everything ends, doesn't it, lad?
Yeah, I reckon it does. You were a great fighter. I remember reading all those stories about you.
Yes, well, when I burned myself out for old Ross, there was Charlie, another hungry lad to take my place.
So I reckon you'll be quitting the ring now, huh?
Quitting now? Quit? I'm a pug. I don't know nothing else.
The doc says you gotta quit.
Look, Hoss, you ever have a dream? Huh? I mean something you really wanted. Well, me and Ruby, we've been saving every penny to buy a little ranch in California, and we figured by the time we got to San Francisco on this tour, we'd have enough money to buy it.
But, Hank, you can't keep on fighting.
Well, it's that or lose the farm. Forget the dream. Ruby's begged me to quit, but I can't. At least this way, if anything happens to me, she'll get the farm.
Look, Hank, I've been stashing away a little money, and
Thanks, Hoss. I couldn't take nothing I didn't earn. Besides, Ross Dugan will pay for me expenses and doctor bills. And there's $500 he's keeping for me towards the farm. Yeah, I'll get the rest of it somehow.
Medical care. Why, you must be punchier than your old man to come here with that idea.
But you owe Hank that much. At least that.
I owe that stumblebum nothing.
Hank has given you everything. Everything he was and had.
Sure. Thanks to him, I've lost practically our old bankroll.
Ross, he needs help.
That's your problem.
All right. You're holding $500 of Hank's money. The money for the farm. I'll take that.
That money's gone.
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
G-O-N-E, gone. It went with my own bankroll on the fight. I bet that as a special favor to Hank. I figured to get him his stinking little farm faster that way. Then he lost.
You had no right to bet Hank's money without asking him. It's every cent we had in this world.
Have you got the money to hire a lawyer and take me to court? Oh, look, Ducky.
Yes.
I'm a businessman, see? And Hank was bad business for me. On the other hand, I'm not a heartless sort. Let's say you, or Hank, was able to convince Os Cartwright he ought to fight Charlie here. Ooh, think of the gate that kind of a fight would bring, eh? Why, I might be able to dig up enough money to pay Hank's doctor bills. Maybe even another $500 for him.
Could Hank or I convince Os Cartwright to fight?
Oh, there are ways. Why, Cartwright's taking this thing pretty bad. And these country yokels, they've all got consciences as big as freight wagons. Or you could cry a little. You know? What you say, Ruby? Who's more important to you? Horse Cartwright or your own dear husband?
I once called Horse Cartwright an animal. But I was wrong because I was afraid to face up to the truth. You're the animal.
Got that off pretty good, Dugan. I was almost bawling, 'cause poor old Hank lost all his money. You didn't bet a dime of it.
You want that fight, don't you?
Well, sure I want it. We get what we want, people like you and me, don't we?
My, we're having a bit of a conscience fit now, eh? When I first started throwing Hank to the dogs to make you champ, I didn't get no complaints.
Now, you shut up, Dugan.
What?
Sure, I done my share of dirty things to get ahead in this game. But I can't forget what it was like to be hungry. Seemed like all my life I was cold and scared and on the run. And I saw others turn weak and go down grabbing for nothing but a handful of air. And I swore right then that I'd never be one of them. Like Hank.
Oh, you ain't like Hank.
When I saw my first boxing ring, I knew then I was looking at the only hope I had of ever making something of myself. And I'm not going to give it up. We should have been in San Francisco by now, getting ready to fight Camel Heenan for the American title.
Well, it's not my fault. How was I to know some western bumpkin was going to beat Kelly? Oh, if we want to fight the champ, Charlie, we got to match his purse money. $5,000. Virginia City was going to be easy pickings. Instead of that, we've lost half our money.
What was you thought Hank could take all these local yokels?
It was you wouldn't fight Cartwright, remember?
Well, I want to fight him now.
Oh, we're dead, Charlie, without that purse money. No, it's beat Cartwright or a handful of air.
Nobody's going to stand in my way, Dugan. Nobody. First Cartwright, then San Francisco, and then London, and the heavyweight championship of the world.
That's the way I like to hear you talk, Charlie. Nobody can stop us now.
So that's Dugan's proposition. I think there's an easier solution.
What's that, Mr. Cartwright?
We give you and Hank $500 and pay the medical bills.
Hank would never accept charity.
But, ma'am, it's not charity. But see, Miss Kelly, I feel responsible for Hank. And I'd like to do something to make it up to you.
I can't accept charity. Not for him or for myself.
Now, Mrs. Kelly, your husband is a professional fighter. My son is not.
Wait, Paul. Look, Miss Kelly, I'll do anything in the world for you and Hank. Anything. I'll give you anything I got. I'll work. But I ain't gonna fight again. Ever.
I didn't think you would. I can't say I really blame you. I was unfair to you. I only ask you to forgive me.
Mrs. Kelly, what about the medical bills? You know, you owe something to Hank, too. And he need never know.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll order those tools for Paul as soon as I talk to Dr. Martin.
What do you think the Kellys are going to say when they find out you're paying up the bills?
Well, there ain't no reason for them to know, is there?
Well, I guess not. You going to go up and see Hank?
I'd like to, but afraid Miss Kelly wouldn't be overjoyed to see me.
Well, I'll meet you over to Silver Dollar. I'll have a quick beer before we go home.
Fine. See you in a minute.
Bye.
Hey, Little Joe.
How you doing, Bert? Have a beer, Cosmo.
Hi, Little Joe.
How's it going?
Little Joe, what about Hoss?
Hey, what about us?
Well, is he gonna fight Charlie Powers?
No, why should he?
Smitty here says he'll fight. I say he won't.
Yeah, but you two guys are doing an awful lot of talking about something none of your business.
Well, most of the town's taking sides, Little Joe. There's lots of coin rolling around that says Hoss can lick that professional fighter.
And a lot that says Hoss is plain scared to fight.
You saying that, Bert?
I didn't say he was scared. I'm gonna put my money on him when he fights Charlie Powers.
Yeah, well, you both can save your money. So my brother Hoss isn't gonna fight anybody, you understand?
We understand. But what about Charlie Powers? He's going around town saying he's gonna bust Hoss right in two.
Charlie Powers got a big mouth.
Hey there.
Hey, you see what I see?
Hey, I sure do. Come on. Yokel, I think we have some business to settle.
What business?
Fight business. How would tomorrow afternoon suit you? Same place, same ring.
Wouldn't suit me at all, Mr. Powers.
When would you like to fight in then, eh?
I ain't gonna fight him no place, no time. Fact is, I'm through the fighting. That's all there is to it.
What he means is he's yelling.
There's what he's scared of. Charlie Powers. A man that's gonna flatten a champion. As soon as I can get him to meet me in San Francisco.
Charlie Powers got Hoss Cartwright cornered in the street. He's trying to push a fight.
Well, there's only one thing left.
Joe, you coming home?
Hoss, I got some things to take care of in town.
Go on home, little Hoss Cartwright. We don't want you to get hurt. For a big man, you're all air, Cartwright.
Don't be crazy, Little Joe. That fella's a professional, and he outweighs you by a ton.
You think my brother's yellow, mister?
I think all you Cartwrights are yellow.
So you turned and walked away from it.
Yep.
Walked off. Well, that took courage.
It's the hardest dead-burn thing I ever had to do in my life.
Well, just the same, I'm glad you did it.
If you could have seen the expression on little Joe's face.
Well, Joseph is young, and you know how impulsive he is. When he's had a chance to think it out, he'll be as proud of you as I am.
I hope so.
Hey, I was going up to the north pasture when you gave me. Keep you company? Huh?
Yeah.
some hot water and some soap and some alcohol.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright. Let's get some brandy.
Yes. What happened?
I made a big mistake. I swung on Charlie Powers. Kept making wisecracks about Hoss, and I lost my temper. Boy, did he work me over.
Charlie Powers, huh?
Well, Hopsy. Hoss!
Boy, that guy hits like a bull.
Charlie Powers, next champion of these United States, is buying the refreshments, gentlemen. Step up to the bar.
Hold it! Hoss Cartwright's in town, and he's heading this way, looking for Charlie Powers.
Did you see him yourself, boy?
Sure did, mister. And I never seen him look like that before. Look, he's going in this way.
Howdy. I came here for 2 reasons. Number 1 is Kelly's $500.
No, see here, you.
Give it to him.
What?
I said give him the money.
There's my purse, fighter. Remember, the odds are 5 to 1.
You're covered, yokel. What's the other reason?
A little gift for my little brother.
Come on! Wait a minute! We gotta do this thing properly! We gotta do it in the ring! We gotta stop being a straight bad fight!
Nobody knocks me down. You got your fight right now.
Come on! Finish up!
Hey, you there! What's happened?
Charlie Powers and Hoss Cartwright, they're tangling in the silver dollar.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Hey, Kelly, you get back in that bed. You're a sick man.
Yeah, I never felt better in my life. I've been waiting 5 years to see Charlie Powers get his lumps, and I wouldn't be missing this for the world.
I'm gonna cut you to ribbons.
Tell you this, Hank. Your $500 riding on me.
Now, we can whip him, Hoss. He's got a weak spot right here. He can't take it there.
All right, Cartwright. Come on, fight.
Go get him, Yank. Watch for him to drop his guard.
Hey, swung him! What do you think of Yes, sir.
Let me give you a hand, Mr. Powers.
So he's full of air, is he? Hold it! Hold it! Here, boys! Here, boys! On the
Sam, you still got that money?
I sure do, Hoss, right here. $500. At 5 to 1, that's $2,500.
Mr. Kirk.
Oh, no, Hoss. We can't be taking this. You won it.
Hank, you won it. It's your money. It's the 500 you had riding on me. It's just growed a little, that's all.
Goodbye, man.
Goodbye. Hoss, what can I say to thank you?
Ma'am, you just made my whole day right then.
Ben, you've got a wonderful son.
Thank you.
And you're quite a man yourself. But stay in the middleweight division. You're a champ there.
I'll take your advice.
And you big lug. Listen, if you ever get the notion you'd like to be heavyweight champion of the world...
You're in the chicken raising business from now on, Mr. Kelly.
Well, champ, let's get along home. We have some post holes you might try to flex your muscles on.
Yeah, and since you're so big and strong, I think I'll just sit there and watch you. You're my idol.